Welcome back to RimWorld. Jc here, and I've done a little bit of prep work. Yeah, it's fake anima grass, what do you expect? Nobody's meditating. Yes, I've worked a little bit on the garden. That's going to be a long-term project. Not that it really affects the colonists, so they don't care. It's more cosmetic for me. What else? I have modified and balanced the plot armor. As I said I would. Look at that one. Plot armor now does far less stuff. It now only gives plus 75 armor across the board. It's like a souped up one of the skin glands from the Empire. It's just a souped up version of one of those. At a temperature, is now 50% resistant to toxins, both airborne and weaponized. Immunity stays the same. Social impact. It's only 2 times effective at healing and immunity gain speed. So treatment still actually matters rather than just watching the bar increase at a ridiculous rate. He's only half as flammable, and he has a melee dodge chance, but that is dependent upon, because it's a multiplier, it's dependent on your melee skill. So if you have no melee skill, you have no dodge chance. Apparently it's a 50% chance to dodge at melee skill of 6. So maybe a bit broken, but you know, if he's getting into melee, it's got bigger problems. That does also mean that his gear is not as protective as it used to be. It's still good. It's not quite as good. Now then, people may complain that why does he get special stuff? 1, he's a main character. 2, unlike Neko and the soon-to-be arriving Chipmonk, he is not functionally immortal and unkillable. I mean, the only way to kill Neko is to completely eradicate her entire body. And with Chipmonk, it's cause damage to that, the Archeo stack. Previously, that was indestructible, but it is no longer indestructible. It can be damaged, it's just highly unlikely. So there you go. They are both, for all intensive purposes, unkillable. He is very much killable. So giving him a little bit of an edge. There you go. Well, that was valid. Seeing as the rest of the command team are functionally immortal. Oh, you can't have a game over. That's the point. The whole place could be wiped out and just 3 people crawl out from the wreckage. Oh yeah. But yeah, that was it. That's the whole entire intended purpose. I was going to try and get a tree nursery going so that these guys can actually grow up before. You can extract these trees, but not these ones. Is it because they're young trees? No. Well, that just proves that I can't have a tree nursery because I can't actually move them. Right, that gets rid of all the trees in that area. Will it stop them growing again? I don't know whether the fake anima grass will or will not stop them. No clue. Eventually they'll get the art gallery done. And then I can start having certain person meditate in here. Oh yeah, you're making more sculptures. We'll use up our marble, which has been used up. That's alright, there's plenty of marble in here when they eventually pull it in. Fluffy moofloos. Yeah. Inspired creativity. Okay. Oh, flu. That's what alerted me to the fact that a certain person was a bit OP. Okay, that's cool. Oh yes, we've got more beds going in. Trying to put more beds in. Nice bow. Interesting. I was thinking, what the hell is that? It's a person with a bow in their hair. Would you please come and trade when you wake up? Thank you. Note, doesn't make an awful lot of difference skill-wise, but plot armor does not affect trade prices, so you still send your best trader. Not sure why that was left out there. Haul it in. Put it in here. You just leave it outside, you weirdos. That's expensive. Eventually this person will actually come and trade. You know, eventually. Hey! Right. We do need that. So we'll buy... That's all we can afford, isn't it? Roughly. Not entirely sure why we've got two car exhausts, but... Oh yeah, let's put it on there. The truck. It's like, why am I buying more new training when I've got that? Well, the sleeve tank is very expensive and we'll probably want a spare body. Oh, we can sell some gold. No, not the hundreds, just the tens. 90 of that for the rest of that. Now we owe them a tiny amount. There we go. One of them kindly comes around and slaps it in my storage area. As I was saying, these things are A, they can store a lot, B, initially growing one costs a lot of nutrient. So, Mech Lab is actually complete. I need the recycling area, don't I? That's what I was going to build. A waste recycling area. Ah. Am I just researching random junk at this point? Pretty much. Eight. I can't have it 8. No. It's just not gonna happen. How's the walls? That's fine, and then there. A little bit, but I just couldn't bring myself to have it an even number wide. That's why. Why don't you just use a normal door? There's this an exterior, it should actually be a normal door. I'll replace that one as well. I thought it was going to be an internal thing, but it wasn't. A road here, and then other stuff down there. So this is going to be the recycling zone. Oh yes, of course. They're not on a... Thank you. Obviously I hadn't had that on cooldown yet. Wah! Yeah, they're on a very long cooldown. Being able to call in gold, plasteel and components is all well and good, but a very long cooldown. Don't rely on them. Having a good read? What are you reading? Yeah, the recreation book. Of course you are. Who would have thunk it, huh? Depressive fever that almost got this person killed. As a small child when they decided to read it over lying in bed and recovering from their wounds. You know, as you do. It's a standard RimWorld thing, it's fine. Are they? Ooh. Ah yes. Nice lawn. Decided to put it as a lawn. a nice little water feature. No, I'm not dealing with the ground. You can stay outside my walls. As pretty as it looks, I don't need one. Doesn't cost anything, it just takes time to lay it down. You gain the iron-willed trait. You are just an amazing person now. Lovely. It needs to be a little bit thicker than this. There you go. Too thick border. Then I'll have seating areas here, and I might put up another hedge type deal, some kind of, or I just leave it. And again, I may just put the hedge up. That's flame-proof back there. This bit is not, so it may very well be a case of dig that dirt out. If a lightning strikes back there and I've got a hedge here, I can't go past it because they're impassable. Impassable hedge. Can't hold a roof, but it is impassable. No. The Stellup can make whatever requests they like. It's not going to happen. Three groups of that will arrive, will they? Oh. Crafting skill never decays. And a legendary shield belt. Problem is, it's not one you can shoot out of. Could do it for the honour. Our defences are not particularly that great, so no. I mean, our defences rely on that. I need the pillboxes out there. It's something I should actually design because I've got one here. What kind of defensive structures do I have? Precious little. Mini turret and an auto cannon. That's about it. Big whoop. Most of our defense is actually going to come from the mechanoids, I think. Sounds important. That sounds interesting, actually. It's because we've got that data. Yes. We have to wait for a certain gentleman to arrive. It's almost cool. Yeah, 74%. He's, as they say, getting there. I keep distracting my builders with frivolous projects like this. On the tree. I wonder where the lawn would look good underneath there. Let's try an experiment. Excuse me, can someone put a lawn underneath this thing? It doesn't stop anything from growing on top of it, apparently. It won't stop the flowers. It's annoying. Bad, I guess, yeah. No. I will not be stupid enough. Tell them to put that underneath there, because they will probably try to murder the tree. If they do, I'll be very angry, and then I just put a fake one in there. But I thought the whole thing was to have a real one there. A bit of a flex. What was it? Just have a real anima tree there to flex. It'd be even better if I actually had real grass there. But that's too much like hard work. I just put the fake stuff down and there you go. Strange hiccup. The very strange hiccups. Oh, thank God. It's done. We've got all the resources for it. Limestone, we've got marble, we've got slate. We have the stone resources that we need. Oh, and that is normal quality. Right again. You keep trying these things until you produce very good quality. Then they go in the art gallery. That's it. That's how it works. At this moment, we've got everything built. We're just basically waiting. Why am I waiting on that? Got enough materials for that. Thank you. Waiting on a certain gentleman to return so that all of this can spring to life. We produced an excellent one, now it's just producing normals all the time. What? Never mind. Oh, good. Building this area. It's still going to have the steel studded. I used to go for grated, but then I realised that the grated steel tile has a small problem. It slows them down like crazy. Not going to have enough steel for all of that. Well, it really did go through the middle of that deposit. Huh. Okay, well, we got the steel again. All going to take a while to finish. Right. Food seems to be a constant problem. Well, it is when you're having to use 60 to create 4 meals. Just don't produce enough food. Which is ridiculous for this amount of space, but I can't do much else. So the average temperature here is poor. Well, goods trader. That could be useful. You finish playing chess, would you go and... That normal sculpture again. Normal. Keep producing normals. Well, at least it's training. Training up his artistic skill, that's the only thing I can say about that. We're losing marble, but it's not the end of the world. Ah! Excellent. What can we buy? Or more to the point, what can we sell? Need a muffler one. That is a buffalo wool parka. That is a plain leather one. Get rid of the plain leather one because we've got the buffalo wool one. Oh, we don't need that one either. Or that one. I don't know why we got so many of these. Right, there you go, that's cleaned that up a little bit. We've got plenty of money coming in, but we're not after money. Look, what we can do is we can go. Why have fox when you can have goat? And eggplants. Do I really need 700 though? There we go. That should do the trick. Get this put away ASAP. Should really turn that into like auto doors or something. Just wouldn't. Yeah, I think I got auto doors. Structure. No? Is it in the list? No. It is now. There we go. Auto doors, so we can actually make some of this stuff, you know, faster. Like this, from pulling this stuff in. And the main route between two sides. Yes, you can go around the top. They don't seem to want to. Somebody doing some natural hauling. Good grief. Shocking, I know. People actually hauling stuff when they cut it down. That won't last long. Should really go and hunt wildlife, shouldn't we, really? There's not an awful lot out there to hunt. Single ram. Oh, actually there's a whole load of them. Off you go, hunt them down. With a battle rifle. Should really get her a sniper rifle, I think. Got it eventually. Royal Tribute Collector? Ha! You can stand out there and wait. I have no plans to deal with a Royal Tribute Collector. Right! What have we done today? Well, I guess it's this. I course, because I put those walls, I didn't want to put the walls up. Because that's now blocking line of sight. Maybe I replace them with half hedges. So that was the whole point in having that there, so I could see in here. And now I can't see. Muppet. You bloody idiot. It's basically classed as a... Let's see what that looks like before I finish. Well, I'm supposed to have finished, but... Oh yeah, it does cost wood. That's fine. Someone build this. Someone build this. Thank you. Doesn't look that bad. Right. Doesn't matter about the side so much. But the front hedge, yes. Just so I can see in. That definitely shows I'm not going to put a wall up in here. Need to see. I have to do some kind of dividing line across there. Between these two. I am going to need a nearby character. Ah! You'll do. I know, come with me. That is strange, you can't stand there. That arch, you cannot stand underneath the arch, it lets you not. Well. Well, we're getting there. So, what was the major change today? Other than a whole bunch of research, it was a garden. I built a garden. Or at least the start of a garden. So, on that note, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC